Hello everyone. So welcome to this YouTube channel. Here I am Dr. Kamini, Assistant Professor in Biomedical Department, SMIT. Here I am going to handle uh, brain-computer interface and its applications. It is subject code CBM 342, which falls on R 2021 regulations by Anna University syllabus. Here, this is the syllabus for BCI. Here, the first unit consists of introduction about BCI. Here, we are going to see fundamental of BCI structures and classifications, and also how the EEG signals are acute and signal pre-processing, and then artifact removal. Second unit consists of electrophysiological sources. Here, sensory motor activity, mu rhythm, and MRP and SCP. P300 potential and also visual evoked potential, neural cell activation, and multiple neuromechanism. The third unit, feature extraction method. We have to extract some features from the signal source with the help of Fourier transform, PhD, wavelet, and PCA, linear and nonlinear features. Fourth is classification, that is LDA, support vector machines, regression, vector quantization, neural network. Fifth unit will consist of applications of BCI, which consist of the functional restoration using neuroprosthesis, FES, and also one case study is given, brain actuated control of mobile robot. So this is course outcome after completing this subject, that is the students will be able to get the knowledge from CO1, that is course outcome, and describe BCA system and its potential application. Next is they have analyzed event related potential and sensory motor rhythms. From third unit they calculate features suitable for BCA and they have to design the classifier for BCA system, and fourth one which is implemented for BCA applications. So first we have to see what is introduction about your brain computer interface, which is denoted as BCA. From the name we can implies that it is the direct communications between the human brain and also external device without using muscles and also peripheral nerves. It is also a technique which acquire brain signal with the help of EEG, and also we process them and also we translate them into the commands which control the external devices such as computer, wheelchair, and also prosthetic limbs, especially for paralytic patients. What are the working flow myths here? First, we get the signal with the help of EEG, that is the brain signals are recorded with the help of EEG. From that, next block will be the signal pre-processing. Here the noise is there and also we have to remove that noise, and also important features are extracted, that is the feature extraction part. Third one is translation and also classifications, which is converted into some commands that is used to given as the your device output, which may be in the form of commands control on external systems, which may be in Hertz and also robotic arm. This is the general black diagram of BCI. Here we have we have brain, that is the brains, we get the brain signal with the help of EEG. Here that is the part will take care of signal acquisitions. From that we have digitized the signal. Here the signal pre-processing, it consisting of your feature extraction and also classifications. So feature extraction, we can get the important features from the signal and then we do classification. From that we can give the commands to the PCA applications and then feedback to the your brain system. Here we have some types of BCI. Generally your BCI is classified into three types. First one is invasive, second one is partial invasive, and third one is the non-invasive. What is invasive means? That is the measurement which is performed inside the body. That is the best example is they are giving, that is neurosurgery. Partial invasivity ECOG, EEG. Non-invasive examples are EEG, fMRI and MEG and FNIRS. Yeah, this is the some general comparison of your invasive BCI, partial invasive BCI and non-invasive BCI. Here invasive, it is directly we can implant the electrode into the brain matter with the help of neurosurgery. From that we can get the highest quality signals because we are implanted the electrodes in the skull. So we can get the highest quality signal. And also the main drawback of this invasive BCA method is the body will react to the foreign object in the brain. That is also main drawback. So second is partial invasive BCA. It is the another method, that is we can place the electrode inside the skull but outside the gray matter. The best example is electrocardiograph. Here it is, we can measure the activity of the brain inside the skull but the surface of the membrane that protect it. So this is the main thing. Non-invasive is which is performed outside of the body, that is which is applied to the outer surface of the skull with the help skull. So example is EEG and also MEG and fMRI. Here, your second unit is consisting of electrophysiological sources, that is the sensory motor activity. So, from this, what is sensory motor activity means? Sensory system will act as the input, and your motor system will act as the your output. So, we can work together to produce the coordinated movement and also behavior of the brain. Next is mu rhythm. It is also one type of brain wave which is observed in EEG recording. So, which is originator from the sensory motor cortex, which is also falls, that is 8 to 13 hertz. Movement rated potential, it is the slow cortical potential which is observed in EEG that occur before and during after the voluntary movements. What is SCP? It is the very slow voltage changes in the EEG, so which is less than 1 hertz. What is P300? Potential 300 is the, it is positive voltage deflection, which is approximately 3000 millisecond after the rad symbols. Visually evoked potential, usually your occipital lobe will responsible for this visible vision purpose. So it is even related one which is recorded from the your occipital cortex of the brain which responds to the visual stimuli. Activity of the neural cell, which is consist of neurons, which how the neurons will receive the signal and process the signal and transmit the signal, and also we can integrate all those information using electrical and chemical signals. And also in this activity of neurocell, we have to study what is action and resting potential. Your third unit, fully feature extraction method. Here the features are important one. So here when they given some techniques, otherwise methods to extract the features. First one is the Fourier transform. It is the mathematical technique, that is which converts time domain into the frequency domain. Here the main helps to extract the features, that is it is the dominant frequency and also spectral power and also band energy. We have some types of Fourier transform, that is continuous Fourier transform CFT and discrete Fourier transform DFT and fast Fourier transform. And another method is power spectral density. It is denoted as PSD. It is how the power of the signal it is distributed over the frequency. So here we have that is usually EEG signal, EEG frequency band which consists of alpha, beta, theta, gamma and delta. So here this is the frequency EEG frequency band, or otherwise frequencies. That is by using this PCD we can extract the band power features. That is from alpha means that is it falls on the 8 to 13 hertz, beta means 13 to 30 hertz, and gamma means greater than 30 hertz, and theta is 4 to 8 hertz, delta is 0.5 to 4 hertz. So where we can use this PSD means that is motor imaginary BSC and sleep analysis and also seizure detection. So here this is the continuation of another method. This is the wavelet method. It is the powerful signal processing techniques which is for feature extraction purpose. It is also especially for non-stationary signal. EEG also non-stationary signals. So we have two types, continuous wavelet transform and also discrete wavelet transform. What are the common wavelet based features we can extract from with the help of this wavelet transform is wavelet energy, wavelet entropy, mean variance, that is root mean square of coefficients, and statistical moments, band specific energies. Here in this also we can also extract the EEG bands, that is alpha, beta, theta, delta and gamma, everything. So where we can use this means, that is applied means motor imaginary classification, epileptic seizure detection and also emotional recognition. So emotional regulation that is depends upon the mood. Here, another technique is it is the principal component analysis. It is the dimensionality reduction technique, which is falls in the your feature extraction. We can transform large set of the correlated feature into smaller set of uncorrelated features. That is called principal component. So in this we have 6 steps. First one is we do data normalization. Second one is we have to compute covariance matrix. Third one is we have to find eigenvalues and also eigenvectors. Fourth one, the short eigenvectors by designing eigenvalues. And the fifth one is to select the top k principal component, and last step is project data into the selected components. So what is linear features here? There will be some linear relationship, and also it is described some linear relationship and also statistical properties. Here the examples given for linear features are mean, variance, standard deviation, RMS, and also PST, and also band power from delta frequency, alpha frequency, theta, and also beta frequency. What is this nonlinear features means? It is the which capture the some complex and dynamic behavior of the signal. Example for this, entropy, that is approximate entropy, sample entropy, spectral entropy, and also fractal dimension, higher order statistics, and nonlinear energy operator. So the fourth unit consisting of feature translation method, that is the LDA, support vector machines, and also regressions, and also vector quantization. Here what is SVMS? It is the supervised machine learning algorithm for classification purpose and also regression purpose. The main application is motor imaginary classification, that is P300, that is potential 300 detection, emotional and CSET classification. And one more topic is they given neural network. It is the vast levels, that is it is the computational model which is inspired by our normal human brain, which consisting of interconnected processing unit, that is called neurons, that is used for pattern recognition, classification, and also prediction. Classification is, that is whether is this normal image, abnormal image, normal signal, abnormal signal. Prediction, whether CSET is present or not. Here, what are the basic structures? We have 3 layers. First one is the input, second one is the input hidden layer, third one is the output layer. The input layer which receives the input features from PST, maybe PST wavelets. Examples they are given, PST wavelet and PCA features. What is hidden layers, which perform some nonlinear transformation and also it extract the complex pattern. Your last layer is output layer. It produces final classification, otherwise predictions. So what are the common activation functions which are used in your neural network? Sigmoid, tanh, RELU, and softmax. Most of the cases sigma is used. The last unit is application of BCA. So far we studied what is BCA and also electrophysiological sources, feature extraction, classification. So from that, where we can apply that all those things, that is the your first one is the functional restoration using the neuroprosthesis. It is neuroprosthesis is the recorded signal from brain, spinal cord, and also peripheral nerves. We can process those signals and we can stimulate the nerves, muscles, and organs to produce the functional movement or sensation. Next is it is functional restoration using neuroprosthesis. It is uses electronic or robotic devices. We can interface with nervous system to restore the lost motor neuron, sensory, everything, automatic function, which is caused by injury or diseases, which is applicable for paralytic patients. So what are the mechanism of functional restoration? We have first we need neurosignals with the help of EEG. It may be anything, EEG, EOG, intracortical signals, and also peripheral nerves or muscles. So from that we accrue the signals. Next one is signal processing and also decoding. Here first we do the signal pre-processing with the help of that is we remove the some noises, artifacts, and everything. That is with the help of band pass filter, low pass filter, and also we can do the feature extractions technique with the help of PST wavelet and also classification, LDA, SVM, and also neural network. This is the classifier. So from this, the third one is the device actuations. So with the help of FES, functional electrical stimulation, and also robotic links. Next is feedback. Last is feedback one, that is we can give the visual purpose, auditory purpose, and also sensory feedback. So what is FES is the controlled electrical pulses to activate nerves or muscles in order to produce the functional movement of individuals. So what is the main purpose of this FESST? It is the restore voluntary movement in case of the paralytic patients, and also improve mobility and functional independence, and prevent muscle atrophy, that is and also joint contractures. Here, in a BCE syllabus, they given one case study, that is brain actuated control of mobile robot. So, what does that mean? By using this brain signals, that is, it may be anything, EEG, EOG, and intracortical activity, to control the movement and action of the robot without any physical interactions. So the basic principle behind this is, first one is we need brain signal, which may be any technique, non-invasive or semi-invasive, otherwise invasive technique, and then we do the signal processing, that is the pre-processing is there. By using filtering we can remove the noises, artifact removal is there, feature extractions, we extract the important features with the help of PSD wavelet, and next one is the feature classification, LDA, SVM, and neural network techniques, and also that is your third one, fourth one is the robot control and actuations. We can give some commands with decoder commands with sent to the mobile robot, and also robot moves according to the what are the user intention given. That is next one is the feedback, it is the optional one. So it is visual and auditory feedback to improve the control and enables the closed loop operations. So last is that is what are the applications of BCA. Generally it is falls in medical application, that is the neuro rehabilitations, that is which can assist and recovery from after stroke patients, and also spinal cord injury patients, and also it is used as the assistive technology, used in the assistive technology, that is wheelchair control via EEG, and also the motor imaginary, home automation for disabled individuals persons, and also robot control for teleoperations, and military and security application. It plays the vital role, that is might controlled drones or vehicles, and also monitoring soldier fatigue and attentions, enhancing human machine interaction. So what are the main advantage and disadvantage of PCI? Here the main advantages are, it restores independence, that is it enables control and communication for patients with the for your paralytic attack patients, and also it enhances the rehabilitation. It combined with the PCI, that is functional electrical stimulators. PCI promote motor recovery and also neuroplasticity, and also it can control robot, computers, games, and also home automation systems. Then what are the main disadvantages? The main disadvantages here, EEG signals are noisy one, and also which consist of artifact due to eye blinks and muscle activity while taking this EEG reading. Training and calibration required. Definitely that is the usual need extensive practice to achieve the reliable control. Then by practicing only they can able to do all those things. Limited speed and also accuracy. When compared to nature movement, it is the some slower than high cost and also complexity. Obviously we are using some electrodes and also amplifier, so for hardware, so it is the expensive one, and also software processing can be expensive and also complicated one. So invasive, we say, suppose we are inserting the electrode in that is the brain, means that is the it is the surgical response, they need surgery, and also it is possible to get infection, and also long-term stability issues are there. So this is the uh, I concluded that is BCA, which comes our biomedical engineering in the 5th semester as an elective paper. It is the brain computer interface, so interface between brain and computer, and also we have seen what was electrophysiological sources, feature extraction method, feature translation method, and application of the BCA method. So thank you for watching this YouTube channel. If you have any feedback or comments, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.